Have you ever noticed how the moment someone watches you, your hands suddenly forget how to work? You drop things. You mistype simple words. You spill water you've poured 1,000 times before. And you think, why am I like this? Here's the psychology behind people who hate being watched while doing simple things. And no, it's not weakness. It's awareness. 1. You're highly self-aware, sometimes too much. Most people move through life on autopilot. They don't think about how they walk, talk, or move. But you do. The moment someone watches you, your brain switches from doing to monitoring. Psychology calls this self-focused attention. Instead of pouring water naturally, your mind starts narrating. Am I doing this right? Do I look awkward? Are they judging me? Your actions stop flowing. They become controlled. And controlled actions are slower, stiffer, and easier to mess up. You're not bad at simple tasks. You're too conscious of them. 2. Your brain treats observation as evaluation. Even when no one says a word, your nervous system reacts as if you're being graded. This comes from social evaluation sensitivity. At some point, maybe school, childhood, or early criticism, your brain learned a pattern. Being watched equals being judged. So when eyes are on you, your body activates mild stress. Heart rate increases. Muscles tense. Breathing becomes shallow. And stress disrupts fine motor skills. That's why you can cook perfectly alone, but fumble when someone stands in the kitchen watching. Your body thinks it's under review. 3. You rely on instinct, and being watched shuts it down. Simple tasks work best when they're automatic. Typing, eating, writing, walking. These are stored in procedural memory, the part of the brain that runs without thinking. But observation forces your brain to bring the task up into conscious thought, and that breaks the flow. It's like trying to manually control every step while walking. You don't become more precise, you become awkward. People who hate being watched are often instinct-driven thinkers. They perform best in freedom, not under a spotlight. 4. You're emotionally sensitive, even if you don't show it. You may not be emotional on the outside, you might even seem calm, but internally you pick up subtle signals. A glance, a pause, a facial expression. This is linked to high emotional intelligence and empathic processing. Your brain scans for micro-reactions. Did they notice that? Did I do something wrong? So your attention splits, half on the task, half on the observer, and divided attention leads to mistakes. Not because you're weak, but because you're perceptive. 5. You have a strong need for psychological safety. Some people feel safe anywhere. Others need space to be themselves. If you hate being watched, it often means your mind values autonomy. You relax when you know. No one is monitoring, no one is interrupting, no one is evaluating. That's when your real competence shows. This is why you might work better alone. Think better alone. Create better alone. It's not isolation, it's regulation. 6. Past embarrassment trained your brain to overprotect you. One awkward moment can shape behavior for years. Spilling something, being laughed at, being corrected harshly. Your brain stores emotional memories more strongly than logical ones. So now, when someone watches you do a simple task, your mind whispers, "Don't mess this up." Ironically, that pressure causes the very mistake you're trying to avoid. This is known as performance anxiety loop. Fear of error to tension to error to more fear. 7. You care about competence deeply. People who hate being watched usually take pride in doing things well. They don't want attention, they want accuracy. And when observation threatens that standard, anxiety appears. Not because you're insecure, Smar, but because your standards are high. You don't want to be seen trying. You want to be seen finished? So if you've ever felt clumsy under someone's gaze, awkward when watched, or suddenly forgot how to do something simple, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind is wired for awareness, depth, and internal control. You don't need an audience to function, you need space. And once you have it, you're incredibly capable. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're not alone. And if you want more videos that decode the quiet, unspoken patterns of human behavior, you know what to do.